Accidentally locking myself in the toilet. Warning, some audiences may find this content disturbing. View at your own discretion. Welcome to the House of Reddit. Today, we share some recent r/today I fucked up stories posted on Reddit. Accidentally locking myself in the toilet. I work as a general laborer, for a construction company, finished cleaning up on one of the sites that I was on. I then jumped into the van to go to the next site and my stomach just became one big knot and I thought to myself I'm definitely not making it to the next site without making it to the toilet first. So I did what any other person does, and went to the site meeting point where there is containers and a welfare unit, toilet, microwave, kettle and such. I then spent 5 minutes opening the 2 locks to the toilet door. Need to turn the key 3 times in each lock to open the door just swung open once I finished. With the locks, didn't even touch the handle. But since my stomach cramps, I jump inside, closed the door, put my light on my phone so I could see what I was doing, then finished what I was doing, got myself sorted and gave my hands a quick rinse. I use hand sanitizer once I get in the van. I then turned and tried the door handle thinking that was me done and I could go on my merry little way. I was so wrong. I tried the door but realized that the door handle just kept spinning round and round and round like a merry-go-round that didn't want to stop. Now the toilet is only, roughly, a 5 by 5 foot room, so as you can imagine, there is not a lot of room to maneuver about in here. I tried shouldering the door, I tried kicking the door, I've tried pushing the door with my feet and turning the door handle at the same time. I tried to push the door open with my feet but I broke the toilet seat. I have tried everything in my power to get this damn door to open. I have now had to give up and phone my area manager to come and save me. He tried the door handle with no joy. He's took the door handle off and tried to get into the mechanism that way, no go. He has now had to phone the place that we hire the welfare unit from and they said it's gonna take at least an hour to get somebody out to me. It's now 2:45 p.m, been in here for 2 hours, we'll keep you updated as for when, how and what time I eventually get out this shithole. Calling my professor babe by accident. This happened earlier, during our online class. I was called by my professor for recitation, and there is this one particular question I can't answer. It was just one word but my mind is failing me. Then one of my friend came to the rescue and sent me the answer in the Zoom private chat. After my recitation I needed to thank my friend so I sent her a message saying thanks babe. Then the fuck up happened. Of course I did not send to my friend, it was sent to the host, my professor. My heart was beating so fast thinking of ways how to avoid the humiliation and I'm convincing myself that maybe he won't notice it. Didn't really know how Zoom chat works so I thought I can unsend it. I tried leaving the meeting thinking it will be deleted. So when I joined the meeting again and I thought I solved everything. After an hour we had a break and still no word from my professor and I forgot that I sent him the message as if nothing happened. But after the break when everyone is back in the meeting, my professor called my name and asked me who was babe and then it hit me he read the chat. I answered it was for a friend and I just kept on apologizing. After our conversation with the whole class listening, he replied to my chat and said welcome babe. Wasn't really sure if he is mad or what. Until now I still feel bad and humiliated about what happened. I'm never gonna use Zoom chat ever again. Our toddler thinks we have an unfair magic mailbox. Since quarantine, aside from groceries, I have done the majority of our shopping online. I didn't really think much of it, if I'm being honest. I could have done curbside pickup, but delivery was free and had a shorter wait time than curbside anyways. That being said, we live in a rural area, and it just today dawned on me that our youngest 2 have never seen or heard of a mailman. We lived in the city until our oldest was 6, and I guess it wasn't something I had ever thought to explain to his little sisters. Pre-COVID, I very rarely ever shopped online, so mail wasn't a big deal at all. Today, I needed to grab some pencils and erasers for homeschool, and I let our 3-year-old daughter come along with me. On the way, I said I was going to check the mail and she got really excited. She threw her hands up on her cheeks and started vibrating before squealing, "Ah! Maybe it's my present." I was confused, but got the mail and there was a children's magazine, so I excitedly handed it over. She harumphed, crossed her arms, and said, "It's not fair." Me, what's not fair? Magic mailbox brings you stuffs, and it brings daddy stuffs, and it brings Big Brother stuffs, And it forgot me. I felt so bad. She loves going into stores, so I bring her and her sister to pick out new clothes and shoes when they need them. Dad and brother are homebodies, so I order their things online for them. My husband and I explain that the mailman delivers the mail, and she understands now that no magic was involved with our recent influx of deliveries. I am going to order her new snowsuit in the mail anyways though, so she can lose her marbles excited when she gets her own parcel lol. Accidentally pooing on a guy's hand. Before lockdown happened, I met this guy on FetLife. He messaged me and we clicked and started chatting and soon planned to meet up. I was nervous already and the whole drive over to his place I had butterfly stomach. Spoiler, it wasn't butterflies. I get there and we hug and start talking pretty easily. He offers me a drink and shows me around his apt. It's clean and he doesn't seem like he's going to murder me and turn my skin into lampshade. We continue drinking more whiskey and soon he pushes me up against the wall in the hallway and we get naked. We have pretty okay sex and then he says let's move to the shower. So we're kissing and he's fingering me. Then he turns me around and really starts going at it hard with his fingers. And then I feel it. I feel it come out on its own. I turn my head just in time to see him look down at his hand and casually throw my turd behind him in the running water. I'm writing this from the afterlife cause I died on the inside. I started apologizing and I told him I needed a moment to clean up. So he washes his hands and leaves me in the shower. Imagine the air of steaming poo. Cause that's what the bathroom smelled like. After 30 minutes of me trying to wash my literal and metaphorical shame away he comes in and checks on me. He was really chill about it and let me know that he thought it was funny and that he still wanted to see me again. And I wish I felt bad about it but now I see it as his karma catching up to him. I later found out that he gave me a fake name and he had a wife, 2 children and 2 dogs. If you enjoy this video, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Turn on the notifications to know when we post new videos. Thank you for coming to the House of Reddit.